Thank you, Ishita. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the President of School of Visual Arts, Mr. David Rhodes.
Members of the board, honored guests, faculty, administration, parents, families, and most of all, soon-to-be graduates. I'd like to welcome you to SVA's 45th commencement exercises and first virtual commencement held in honor of the class of 2020, gathered in 36 states, Puerto Rico, and 38 foreign countries. During the last 3 weeks at SVA, there have been virtual open studios, end-of-the-year shows, and thesis presentations and defenses of the work of the class of 2020. By all accounts, the work looks wonderful, and more importantly, those examining the work agree. You have acquitted yourselves with distinction under unique and trying circumstances. It would appear that your futures as teachers, artists, and writers will be challenging but rewarding. SVA's board chairman, Milton Glaser, cannot be with us today, but he's asked me to give to you his thoughts. He writes to you, "Why are we here? To begin a new life, particularly at this unprecedented moment that no one has ever seen before. We share the opportunity to recreate our history. Our slate is clear. Our only limitation is our imagination. I was recently asked what my purpose in life was. After a short time, I reply, to learn something important and pass it on. That's why teaching has always been the center of my life. We at SVA have all prepared for a life of learning and sharing. We are all in this together. The future is ours." Milton Glaser. A little less than 3 months ago, we were all returning from spring break, looking forward to the final weeks of the spring semester. All of our expectations were upended by a small pathogen. You and the faculty quickly moved from in-person face-to-face instruction to online in a week's time. Both your efforts and those of the faculty were heroic. You all have my thanks for those efforts. There are a few lessons to be drawn from the shattering of our expectations. Perhaps the most important thing to notice is that we're all in this pandemic together. Together, we can take actions that protect all of us. If some of us fail to take the necessary actions, all of us are put at risk. We are only as safe as we make each other. Although escaping seems like a viable option, it is really just another way to spread the virus. Selfishness leads to failure. If we are all in this together, we can only act in each other's interest. If we know how to act in each other's interest, since the pandemic is serious, we must all adhere to those prescriptions offered to us by those who understand the pathogen better than we do. Now is particularly a time where expertise should be prized and amateurism denigrated. Since this is a novel, new virus, ambiguities and uncertainties that are at the periphery of our knowledge should be admitted, and bluff assertions of certainty should be ignored or better, ostracized. Quite obviously, we were not prepared for the pandemic. We are having to improvise because of a lack of preparation. Although preparation is preferable to improvisation, improvisation is preferable to passivity. It is here, I believe, we will find our way beyond the disease. Although most of us might want to return to the normal that predated the virus, it seems unlikely that we will. The world seems to have changed in ways that are not reversible. Through imagination and creativity, we will have to remake the world to accord with the new reality that the novel virus has imposed upon us. This creative process will be iterative, will take time, and will take longer than we expect. The need to make the world anew, for all of our sakes, will require you to apply what you have learned at SVA with greater attention and focus than if the world had not changed. But you can be well prepared for this challenge. You have only to accept it to make us all proud. On that note, let me close offering you my congratulations on your graduation and the work that it took to make that achievement a reality. Congratulations, good luck, thank you.